Hello and welcome to my presentation on Rafiki. Rafiki is a 2018 movie directed by Wanuri Kahui, starring Samantha Mugatsia as Kenna and Sheila Muniva as Ziki. Please forgive my pronunciation on all of those names. I looked them up and did the best I could, but I do not believe any of them to be correct. The IMDb description describes the movie as good Kenyan girls become good Kenyan wives, but Kenna and Ziki long for something more. When love blossoms between them, the two girls will be forced to choose between happiness and safety. The movie takes place in modern day Kenya, and importantly, we see two different types of settings. We see many public places, such as Mama Atim's Cafe, the soccer field, the dance club, our two characters' homes, various streets of Kenya, Kenna's father's store, and Ziki's father's sermons. Now, we also see two private places, the rooftop, where Kenna and Ziki promise each other to not be like all the other Kenyan people down there, and their secret van where they get away to be with each other and be free. The first theme I would like to discuss is forbiddenness and future. As we see throughout the movie, Kenna and Ziki have a Romeo and Juliet esque forbidden relationship due to their fathers' opposing political positions and the rampant homophobia that runs in their community. Because of this, their respective futures are unclear. Kenna wishes to be a doctor, and Ziki wishes to travel the world, and we know they wish to remain together, but because of their community, them being able to marry is extremely unlikely. So this calls into question what is their future? They are both trying to oppose the norms of their community in different ways, one traveling and one becoming a doctor, while also trying to be two women together. All of this is nearly impossible for them, and so they don't have a clear path for what their future can be. Secondly, I would like to discuss the theme of community. As we know, Kenna and Ziki's fathers have opposing political positions, putting them in a rough spot in the eyes of the larger Kenyan people. We also know that much of the movie takes place in public spaces with a distinct lack of privacy. We can assume how important community is to the Kenyan people, even seeing it in how Kenna and Ziki have friendships with others, even though most all of these friends are blatantly homophobic. All of this weighs heavily on Kenna and Ziki as they try to pursue a secret relationship with each other, even with all the watchful eyes of the people in their life. Ultimately, they are unable to hide their relationship, and this results in them being brutally beaten and forced apart. Unfortunately, homophobia can be a stronger force than the community of people who should care about each other. All right, and that's all for my presentation. Here are my sources. I will make sure to include them in my blog post for everyone to use. And thank you for listening.